Hey everybody, this week Chris and Nick celebrate 200 episodes with Godzilla King of the Monsters and are joined by Alex and Thor, known meat and bullshit peddlers. Sit back, crack open a can of whatever, and enjoy the show.
The perfect night, mystery and horror. The air itself is filled with monsters.
Oh Lord,
good Lord! There we go. Sorry, that's the real show, folks. Sorry, yeah, we'll get on with the actual show now. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. 200. Yeah.
Congrats, guys, on 200 episodes.
Thank you.
We dropped a big double deuce. Yeah.
That's how long I've been growing the beard.
Not a missed week in the lot.
That is the most impressive part of the whole streak. Do you know how hard
It's been some scrambles.
Yeah. I mean, like, imagine, like, you know, it's the same situation as like D&D.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
whoever has a D&D meet that goes for 4 years, you know, not 4 years straight yet, but 200
Damn
weeks
near.
straight. Yeah, it'll be 4 years in July.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's going on? We have special guests joining us. Our most frequent guests, of course, are here to celebrate.
Yep.
We have Alex and Thor back again. This is like time 6, 7.
Something
Thor's
like
got one.
Cheers, guys.
Maybe
Yeah,
two.
I got one up,
Yeah.
so I think I'm the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
Thor,
Cheers.
Thor is unfortunately our most frequent guest.
Were you guys here for 150 too? I think maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. I was thinking about that today.
I think that's just the way it is now.
Yeah.
They're here for milestone episodes.
God damn it! We accidentally invited like 2 vampires in. Now they have to come to all. But yeah, no, we saved a banger for episode 200. We started the show with, of course, the 1954 Godzilla movie.
That is how we started it.
Yeah.
Like that was the spirit behind the whole thing was like, hey, why don't we just like watch all these kaiju movies or whatever, and then we'll just talk about them. Like, because I loved them, but wasn't like super well versed, and I know you were. So it was like, oh, maybe it'll be like Chris teaching me the ways of the kaiju. And like, why don't we do other shit too? Because that's fun.
Because you run out of kaiju movies real quick.
I don't know that we could, because there's like fucking hundreds of them.
That's true. If we did expand, like, you know, Godzilla and like Ultraman, and
Yeah.
you get into shit
I don't-
like that.
Getting into the Ultramans.
Gamera.
I don't know that I would want to do 200 episodes of that.
Yeah, no, we made the right choice.
Yeah.
We've stuck to mostly monsters too. We've only had like 1 or 2 slashers, I think. Like we've had a couple of like comedies and like fantasy movies that all had monsters in it,
Yeah.
but really only like
We've bent the rules, but
yeah.
it's our show, and who cares?
Yeah, there's one thing we're known for. It's bending the rules. Anyway.
Full on breaking them.
No, tonight we are talking about 2019's Godzilla King of the Monsters, which is, I think the height so far of the legendary monster verse.
100%.
Yeah. But also one of my favorite Godzilla movies.
It's
Oh, yeah, it's great.
it's almost perfect.
Yeah.
The 4K version's even better. Like, my one complaint was the CG. You couldn't see too much in the original cut, but I don't know if you guys seen the newer 4K one where they cleaned it up.
No.
The CG is not amazing.
Yeah.
Like everything looks really good, everything's designed really well, but like you're just like, oh, that's definitely CGI.
There was one like picture. It was supposed to be like a file picture from like a Monarch file, and it was like Ghidorah and Rodan like sitting on a mountain, and it's like you can clearly tell somebody just like added Rodan clip art, to the bottom, to the bottom part of the mountain.
Yep.
But I mean, overall though, I mean, this is such an awesome movie, and like watching it critically today, like I'm still like, this is awesome. I love this movie. There's so much. There's awesome iconic scenes. The monster battles are awesome. The human
is arguably Godzilla's biggest rival.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, where we saved a banger for number 200.
Yeah, for real. And this is one of those rare instances where like they get the mix right of the human drama and the monster stuff.
Yeah.
Normally it's like really heavy one way or the other. This is perfect balance because like they made me care about these characters, which is a great start.
Yeah.
They kept the story really serious, also great. Like I don't need like there's enough like fantasy element with the monsters. I don't need that much comedy in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like keep it real, and it's dark. It's a super dark story.
Yeah, it's about people like or a family coping with the loss of their youngest son. Like
yeah. Well, it's funny that we're talking about how it's such a nice balance, and the movie got so much shit because everyone felt that there was too much human interaction and involvement, and it's like, well, I like the balance. Like there's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You get awesome fight scenes, and
I mean, if you go back and you watch a lot of the older Godzilla movies, there's barely any Godzilla. They gave it the Jaws treatment.
Yeah,
and
sparingly.
Then there was a lot in here. My main critique of the one that follows this is there's way too much human shit that I don't care about.
Too much.
Like, way too much. But this is perfect. This is a goddamn perfect movie. This is...
Yeah, definitely, I would say probably the best of the legendary. Though I thought Godzilla vs. Kong was pretty good, too.
I got Godzilla X Kong, I think, second out of all these. Yeah.
That one is Monster WrestleMania, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's what you wanted.
Yeah, 100%. King Kong like ripping open like a monster and drinking its green guts within the first like 30 seconds of them. Yeah. I'm in.
But that's the thing. It's like when I want that, okay, then I have that movie.
Yep.
And then there are other ones in the series that were like it's all monsters and all fighting or whatever. But then there's this one which gets that balance right where it's just a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
And that's way more rare.
Yeah.
Like Godzilla -1 is like a perfect example of like a completely different style of Godzilla movie, which is a masterpiece in its own right.
Mm-hmm.
But when you want just like the monsters are fighting and here's why they're fighting, this one nails it.
Yeah, it's in the title, King of the Monsters. One of them is going to be the King of the Monsters. Like,
yeah.
And I like how they brought in like some of the lore that, Ghidorah was from outer space, like the Monster Zero from back from the,
with the aliens.
Original era.
Yeah.
There are a ton of little like nods to Toho things in this.
Oh, yeah.
Like you have the doctors who are like they don't explain it very well because in like one scene it looks like that one like Asian lady doctor is in two different parts of the world at one time.
Yeah.
But they're actually twins. It's supposed to be like a reference to the Mothra twins.
Oh,
yeah. You see like a picture on a desk in the background of the two of them for like a second. And then you're supposed to put that together. But then like when they're fighting in the scene in Antarctica, when Ghidorah first comes up out of the ice and like Godzilla starts fighting, they first start fighting, like he knocks Godzilla like into this like volcano thing.
Yeah.
Which is like straight out of Godzilla like 84, I think.
Yeah.
And probably a couple of the older movies too.
Yep. Another thing is all the Monarch bases where they're like finding all these different Titans are numbered after like whatever year they debuted.
Huh.
Yeah.
And there was one thing you did, if you noticed, in the layer underwater.
Yeah.
There's what's his face, the
Anguirus.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
That's the skeleton
remains. Yeah.
Yeah, the skeleton's there.
Also, fuck Anguirus.
Yeah.
Fucking lame.
Clearly a dude in a suit on all fours.
The lamest.
We should have did raids again for the 200th episode. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That's the first one he's in, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the second movie.
Yeah.
It was the second Godzilla movie.
I didn't, when I was a kid, I didn't watch that one that much. Wasn't one of my favorites.
That's, yeah. Cause
Which one?
It's not that great. Raids again.
Oh, yeah.
Raids
That's
again,
like
Raids
everybody's
again,
least favorite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, TJ says he needs more Rodan.
It's a little rough.
More Rodan. Yeah.
I could go for a little more Rodan in this movie. Although Rodan gets totally like punked out at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bow, bitch. Okay. Yeah.
Sorry. So sorry.
About all that.
Sorry. I fought your girlfriend.
Was that wrong? Let's see. What is there to say else about this? I mean, things to critique, like, I don't know. I mean, the human story is a little, I guess you could say, overly complicated. Like, is she or isn't she working for this terrorist? And, you know, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too critical. I'm trying to think of something bad to say.
I don't know. Like, I like the cast. Like, I like the cast a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody's super
Yeah,
good.
the podcast guy is a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's in
That's the second one.
yeah, the third one.
No,
Or, yeah.
is it?
He's not in this movie.
Yeah, the third.
What's his name? Brian Tyree Henry.
Yeah.
No, who's the guy they recruit though to help him? He works for the guy they recruit to help them.
You
All right,
sure
yeah.
you're not thinking about Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yeah.
You 100% are.
Yeah, because we all think you are.
Crossing it.
Yeah. No, you're
Hey,
totally
thanks
right,
for
you're
doing
totally
your
right.
research
Yes.
before coming on the show.
Hey, no, I just watched like all four of them back to back.
Like today?
No, like before the weekend.
Oh. You know what you should have done? Rewatched this movie.
Well, I watched them all because I have them all. But yeah.
You nugget.
Oh, that's the end of this. Oh, like, did he freeze?
I think I just broke him.
No.
Nope. He's
No.
still good.
Yeah, but I think they introduced King Ghidorah pretty well in this movie, and I think he seems intimidating. But then Godzilla gets him underwater, which is an interesting part because they even say Godzilla could totally kill him. Then they drop the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah, that's another
I think
like
that's pretty
Toho
fun.
shout out.
Yeah.
The oxygen
Yeah.
destroyer.
Sarazawa.
Yeah.
And they point out that it doesn't affect Ghidorah because he's from space, doesn't need oxygen.
Yep.
But it almost kills Godzilla, so that was really
Yeah, and then they nuke him back to life.
cool.
Which is the most
Yeah.
metal thing I've ever fucking heard in my life.
We're just gonna nuke him.
I mean, it works. It
Gotta use them
supercharges them,
somehow,
and then they do
right?
another reference to the burning Godzilla, which is kind of cool.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, from like the
It was
later
the 80s, right?
No, it was like the 90s.
Was it
Toho.
90s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That
sick.
was
Everything was just melting him around him.
Godzilla
Yeah.
versus Destroyer.
Destroyer.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love that scene where like you said, the buildings are just melting as he's walking up. Ghidorah is just shooting him and he's just brushing it off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I gotta say, like,
no, this is it.
the like the sickest part of this movie is anytime that Ghidorah strikes a pose and you see the silhouette like in the storm, like
Yeah.
especially in front of that cross in front of Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or when he
It's so fucking metal.
when he first comes out of the ice and like they make him look more like the Hydra with like the 5 heads, like the the 2 tails are sticking up
Yeah.
and the 3 heads. Like
Yeah.
I love that too.
They really did him justice in this movie.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Yeah, he's great and intimidating. It's not like
Was it
one with-
Destroy All Monsters where he just got curb stomped?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
over? Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I was Destroy All Monsters where they just
They spend the whole movie
destroy
pumping
him.
him up to be
Yeah.
this great
And then they're
threat.
like, bang.
Yeah.
It's like,
They're running him down a bar. Like,
yeah, ran on the budget. Throw him away.
Somebody gave him a wedgie, I think.
half of that movie is just stock video of like all these like kaiju from Toho.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did
Like,
Maniac
there's
giving
that,
him
I
a
forget what
wet
it's called, but
willy?
there's that like octopus monster, the amoeba or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like he's never there with them, but they just throw him in there.
That was the octopus monster from
Beast of a Thousand Thousands, or
War of the Kaiju.
oh, War of the Gargantuans.
War of the Gargantuas. Yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
that movie.
Yeah.
Hydrate. Thank you, TJ.
Oh, I'm out of hydrating things.
Oh.
I will have this delicious mead.
Deliciousness.
Yeah.
Available
from the Bull and Bee.
Oh, actually, we have a thing for
You
that.
do have that thing, don't you?
We have it on our normal one, but I have it on this too.
Oh, somebody doesn't like to turn it on until the end of the
There you
show
go.
because it's distracting. It's kind of the fucking point. Gets people's attention.
Another one of the scene, like I said before, there are a lot of like cool just scenes where they really like pump up the monsters, and one of the ones I really loved is when they're in like the underwater base, and Godzilla's just swimming up slowly and like pulsing at them.
Yeah.
Like I fucking love that scene. That's so cool.
Yeah.
And I like how they link them together. I mean, this is kind of talking about the end, but they take some of the bones from Ghidorah to make Mecha Godzilla. I thought that was kind of cool too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that.
It's the head that flies off in Mexico. Is the one that they used to make Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
Okay, because when I got to the end of this movie, I was like, wait, they use his skull to make Mechagodzilla, but he just vaporized all three of them.
Yeah.
Because I had forgotten that he ripped one off earlier.
Yeah.
All right, that cleared that up.
Yeah. I love how they show the head regenerating too. It's like this goo pod that like a graboid comes out of almost.
Yeah, and then the center head like pulls the
pulls
crap off of it.
But yeah, it's got like the lower like mandible thing, like a graboid, until it fully forms the head. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what to like actually critique this movie about.
Yeah,
because it's just chock full of stuff that I really like.
Yeah.
Like, you know, good acting, great monster fights. Like the fights are good.
Yeah.
They're choreographed so well.
Yeah.
Monster designs, like they redesigned a lot of stuff and everything looks good. They introduced new Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I love that they just have a bunch of Titans that aren't even part of the movie. They just show up and look cool at the end. Yeah.
Because they're not they're not heavy hitters.
Yeah.
They're just like.
Sorry, Thor, you were gonna say?
They could use it. I was going to say they could use them in other movies. I'm sure they will at some point because this will keep coming as long as it's making money.
Yeah, and they keep making more money too, if I'm not like mistaken. Like as they go through.
Yeah, I think since they've done the Kong and Godzilla crossover, it's done really well. That's one of the things about this movie is this movie failed to reach expectations, I believe, unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing.
And honestly, it's like mixed critically.
Yeah.
Like people either love this movie or they hate it.
Oh, it's hands down the best one out of the legendary ones. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Oh yeah.
But we do have a segment where we'll go over that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Shit, I had something and then I lost it.
Oh,
It's gone.
Go get it.
It's gone. Damn memory.
It's weird. It's like you actively do something to make that worse.
Erase it. Yeah. Womp womp.
I'm just going to use a long weekend as the excuse.
It was a long weekend.
Yeah. Monsters. People. Yeah. There's people. Yeah.
So
people being
here's
monsters.
Something. What kaiju do you want to see them bring to the next one? I hear a lot of people were thinking Space Godzilla, but I think the ice guy from the last one's kind of similar to Space Godzilla. You know what I mean?
Shimo, it does look a little bit like.
I'm gonna drop it right now. King Caesar.
I would like a King Caesar. Yeah.
That'd be cool.
They easily could have had King Caesar in place of the orangutan from the last movie. I can't even remember his name.
Scar.
The
Scar.
bad Kong.
Yeah. Bad Kong.
Bad Kong.
Bald Kong.
Yeah.
I don't know why you wouldn't have it's in the name, King Caesar. Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it would have been sick.
Yeah.
How about a Godzuki?
God, I am a not so much Godzuki. I want Minya. I want to see Minya. Damn it.
I really don't know what
How
the
about
difference is
Hedorah?
between them.
Godzuki is more dragon looking.
That's in the cartoon, right?
Yeah.
They're basically the same. The annoying little version.
Yeah.
The Scrappy Doo of the Godzilla world.
They didn't have Biolante in these, did they?
No.
That's one I would like to see.
That's a rare one. Like
That was a sick movie.
We
that
did-
was a good one.
That was the last Godzilla movie we did, right? I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
they're finally
movie
releasing
around
it
the
on
monsters
Blu-ray
was
again.
not good.
No,
But the monster stuff
The
was
monster.
so good.
Yeah, the monster battle was
monster was
so intense in that one. Let's bring out Bio.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, that would be awesome to see.
Yeah, I would like to see a modern version of that. Like anything from the later Toho era, even
Yeah.
like
Destroya would be awesome.
Destroya.
That would be great.
because they have the setup for it because Destroya is made because of the oxygen destroyer.
Yeah.
So like they dropped it in the ocean. That's like it's made from mutated crabs. Like
Yep.
you got.
Yeah.
The
I think
story right
eventually
there.
they go there, but that's probably when they lose the license to Godzilla.
You know what they might do? Space Godzilla.
You said that before, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we were saying
But-
like that's close to Shimo, but
Oh, okay.
Shiba
Yeah.
was like very much the same idea, but
yeah, like crystals on his back.
Yep. I don't know. What else would be awesome?
Gigan would be
Gigan.
cool.
I get
Space
it.
Forgot
chickens.
about Gigan.
Yeah, buzzsaw space chicken.
I don't know that they would.
They did the
Because
magic cards,
they
the
botched-
Gigan card.
They botched Mechagodzilla so bad. Like I don't know that they would.
Mm.
Maybe
Or
they'll
that I
do
want
Mecha Ghidorah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ghidorah. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, although like that would be kind of recycling the Mecha Godzilla storyline because that is technically, I guess, Mecha
Yep.
Ghidorah a little bit.
Mm,
I do hope they go back to having Godzilla and Kong in their own movies for sure.
yeah,
though.
I'm done with the crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
fun.
Crossover.
It was fun.
Granted, the second one was super awesome, but
It was.
yeah,
That's because the first one was butt.
yeah. Let's have them go their own separate ways for a little while.
Let's. We're
You
gonna call
thought
this
they'd
movie.
set that up with the Middle Earth, whatever it's called, the Under Earth area. What do they call that in this?
Hollow
I
Earth?
forget.
Hollow Earth, yeah.
Hollow Earth. Yeah,
Middle
it's
Earth,
like
yeah.
perfectly
Middle
set up for.
Ooh, that'd be cool. Godzilla set free in Middle Earth.
Godzilla versus the Balrog.
I pay to see it.
My money's still on Godzilla.
Yeah, it would be.
Just pick them up by the horns. I really do love the American Godzilla design. Like it looks so cool.
He's
and,
beefy.
like, menacing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like a wrestler. Like yeah.
What do you think about them slimming him down though after he got powered up in the new one?
I'm honestly not that big of a fan because it looks weird.
Yeah.
Like
It kind of reminds me of the '98 Godzilla
yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
I was gonna
because it's like more like lizard-like.
Zilla. I
It
think
kinda-
they call it just Zilla.
Zilla, yeah. I was gonna say, it kind of
Yeah, yeah.
reminds me of that episode of The Simpsons where Homer loses a bunch of weight and he has to have all the paper clips on his back.
I love how Toho bought Zilla just to have him get destroyed in Final Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like immediately get killed.
Yep.
Final Wars is like an acid trip of a movie. It's
Yeah, it
insane.
is.
They call it the Matrix Godzilla Unleashed.
Ugh. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to think of who I really actually want in a next Godzilla movie that's not something I would
I think
expect. anybody
Gigan's a
would
good
expect.
choice. You know, if they do a good redesign, I think that's a good way to go.
Yeah, especially if they're going to keep up that vibe like from the last movie where it's like that Saturday morning cartoon vibe-ish. Like it's still,
Yeah.
a big action
If it gets a
movie.
little goofy.
Yeah. So I think Gigan would fit that like really well.
Yeah. Or, I mean, they could do something sick with Hedorah.
I just saw.
Yeah.
I was like, who else is missing? And I just saw
Yeah.
Ghidorah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
especially, I mean, that's, pertinent now.
And all the fucking pollution that's in the ocean right now. Like,
Yeah.
and it's a hot topic. Like, you go for it. Just don't make him like a ooze
Giant
creature
poop
like
monster?
he looks. Yeah.
Maybe more like some like acid creature. I don't know, like a slime.
Yeah, Megalon.
Megalon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab Megalon.
Megalon is one of the Godzilla vs. Megalon is one of the worst Godzilla
Yes.
movies.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That's the one where he talks to Anguirus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Uh,
I don't even
what
remember
were
that.
they thinking?
The four. What's this one? Manda.
Manda, I have a Manda. It's in the house though.
Oh,
It looks like a Chinese like
What's
dragon.
the-
Like
like
a,
a four long.
What's the name?
horns.
All right, it was a weird one, but what Megaguirus?
Megaguirus.
They read it.
yeah, it's
Oh,
like a
that's a
giant
weird
bat. It's Evil Mothra,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
King Caesar. Yeah, you definitely gotta have King Caesar.
Yeah, King Caesar would just be cool.
Yeah, you got Hedorah, King Caesar, Biolante.
Yeah. Well, what did King Caesar come out in? Was that Mechagodzilla or the Return of Mechagodzilla?
Versus Mechagodzilla 74.
Yeah. Let's see. We've been going on over half an hour.
Who cares?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome.
I could talk about Godzilla all day. I mean,
Seriously, yeah. It's kind of my
I
thing.
grew up a huge fan, so
Yeah.
I got the original set right there.
Oh, nice. Sweet. I can't wait to hit the this is whatever, it's related. I can't wait to fucking the Toho store, the Godzilla store at Bandai. That's the one I'm looking for.
Oh,
the Bandai store at New York Comic Con this year.
Yeah.
Because they have like rare, awesome figures for way cheaper than you can buy them online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Like that, I have the gold Godzilla back there. I got that for like $30. That goes for like $60 online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. All right. You ready to throw some ratings down?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go high on this one.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a 2-scale movie.
No. I'll take us out because this like I said, it's one of my favorite Godzilla movies. I'm not gonna give it a perfect score because there's, we're trying to avoid that, but I will give it a 9.5 because I fucking love this movie so much.
Yeah.
Again, the actors in it are amazing. The monster design is awesome. The monster fights are really good.
Yeah.
This movie just fires on all cylinders. If you're a fan of the, of kaiju and stuff, this is it for me. I love this movie.
Yeah. I am also going to go 9.5.
Yeah.
Like, there's no reason not to for me.
It's a fun popcorn movie that is also really good. Like
it's a watchable movie. You take the monster stuff out, you still got
them.
Good human drama.
Right.
Oh, it's 100% the one I watch the most of the American legendary ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alex?
for sure.
It's my favorite in a long time, but -1's up there too, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, minus.
Yeah.
-1 is in close contention for my favorite Godzilla movie.
No, -1 is it.
same.
Yeah.
It is it.
It's close
It's so
with that in the
good.
first, the original one, but -1 is probably,
It is. It's a little better.
Yeah.
Alex, where are you landing on this one?
I'm landing on that 9.5 for these.
Yeah.
It's just such a good overall movie. Like, you want to grab popcorn, hang out, watch just monsters fight, and even if you're enjoying it with like kids, you're like kids and stuff, just like watching the fight scenes, and the adults can enjoy the actual backstory.
Yeah.
It's just there's so much going on. It's just such a great movie. Like,
TJ has a point. What makes this movie rock as a New Yorker is watching Boston get wrecked. Watching Fenway Park get blown up.
I mean, there
That's
are times
another
I'll
kinda
watch
cool
this
thing,
movie
too.
and I just watch the monster fight scenes.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, fast forward, keep going. Oh, let's go back. Let's see that one. Oh, that one's good. Like, it's just great. Just the monster design. It's just...
I wonder if there's a supercut of this movie where it's just monsters.
Probably.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
It's out there somewhere.
Yeah,
Thor.
gotta have done it.
What's your rating, bud?
I'm gonna go 9.5 too. It's one of my favorites. I mean, I grew up watching Godzilla. Like, I watched all the horrible ones from when I was a kid, and
Yeah.
but this one's one of the ones I go back to the most. My daughter loves it, so I watch it pretty often.
Yeah.
The fights with Ghidorah are great. They hit all the right notes too. I like the reference to Burning Godzilla, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
I also, like how they built the lore up, how, Mechagodzilla is built from the skull. I think that's just all really cool how they connect it and do the Monarch. And the Monarch show was pretty good too. Not as good as movies, but the show was pretty solid. Good extra.
Another place where they put a shitload of references was the music in this.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Dum bum 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 bum. You hear that a couple times, yeah.
All right. You guys ready to move on to trivia?
Yeah.
All right.
Trivia.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do some
It's
trivia.
like we don't have the cues tonight because we're on the StreamYard.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just...
The monster fight cut. May I introduce you to CPAC?
Aw. Okay. Let's move on to trivia here. One of the Titans, Leviathan, is in Loch Ness, implying that it's the origin of the Loch Ness monster legend. Toho actually nearly made a kaiju film starring Nessie in 1978 in co-production with Hammer Horror, and got far enough into production for posters to be made.
What the fuck?
Yeah, right? A Hammer horror kaiju movie about Loch Ness.
Made with Toho.
The original Godzilla versus Kong was supposed to be Frankenstein versus Godzilla.
Yeah.
That's why Kong gets powered by lightning in that one.
Yeah. Kong's a gorilla. Electricity powers him.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that's how that works. Yeah.
What? I mean, if you want a kind of Loch Ness monster kaiju movie, watch Howl from Beyond the Fog. It's not exactly that, but it's that kind of monster.
Yeah, it is awesome.
So good. Have you seen it? Dude, it's a short movie. It's like an hour, maybe.
I think so, yeah.
It's a kaiju movie set in industrial era Japan. And it's all puppets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like puppetry, puppets. And the monster is a dude in a rubber suit. Like it's
excellent.
It's so like artistically beautiful, and the story is so good.
Nice.
Yeah. That was our episode 5, I think.
Something like that.
Going back, yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's so good.
Yeah. I don't think I've watched it since then, so I could definitely use a rewatch. Like it's like early 1900s or late 1800s Japan. And it's all these intricate, detailed puppets, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. Let's see here. They have cranial scans that indicate each of Ghidorah's heads possess different levels of cognitive function and possess independent thought. The middle head is the most intelligent, acting as the alpha, while the left and right heads act more akin to its lackeys. It's the
Makes sense.
as they mention in the movie, Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Yeah.
Basically.
They also hint that they have like a telekinesis connection, because I think Monarch tried doing that in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, that's how they're controlling the machines, the teleconnect connection between the skull and the robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's not really explained, but it's I think it's like hinted at, or like,
I don't know that they touch on it in this movie at all.
No, I meant even in the next movie. I think they.
We're not talking about the next movie, Thor. We're talking about this movie. Okay.
Stay on brand.
God.
The skull's the important part for
You have come ill prepared, sir. Ill prepared.
I am perfectly prepared.
I've prepared my entire life for this.
He's moving on to the next milestone.
No. Steve Martin, not that Steve Martin, is credited as the author of one of the articles seen in the end credits montage, referring to the reporter Steve Martin, who was added into the American version of the original Godzilla film, Godzilla King of the Monsters, and later returned in Godzilla 1985.
That was 85. I said 84 earlier.
Yeah. Well, you're wrong.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. This marks the first time that Blue Oyster Cult's 1977 single Godzilla is used in a Godzilla film.
Oh, yeah, during the credits.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
It's like when they use Iron Man.
At the end of Iron Man, yeah. It's kind of on the nose, guys, but I mean, it's really cool. I do love the end credits, how you see like the news articles like telling you what's going on like afterwards. Yeah,
and there's like hints to other shit in those too.
Yeah.
It's Easter Egg City. This movie is absolutely Easter Egg City. When Michael Dougherty came on board to direct, Legendary already did the hard work of securing the rights to Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah, which they did shortly after the success of the 2014 film, as they felt they were the, quote, all-stars and crown jewels of the film. And Donner is losing his mind. He's barking at a woman, which is wild.
Yeah. He usually only barks like that at dudes.
Yeah. You stared at him? Oh, you scared him.
He does get scared. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, he's a coward.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The film reveals that ancient humans built a large temple for Godzilla, where he still returns to rest. This would explain why Godzilla has a softer spot for humanity and would go out of his way to avoid human casualties from Godzilla 2014. He had positive interaction with the humans spanning thousands of years, and he truly does not have any need to quarrel with them or cause intentional destruction to their homes. Yeah, he's like a protector of people
defender,
because they were like, awesome, don't kill us, we worship you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Till they fucking nuked it to bring him back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty spicy, but I mean, necessary.
Necessary.
A quick little hot shot to get him up and running, you know?
Yeah. A little, like GGH, Godzilla growth hormone.
It's like Wolf of Wall Street, where he does a line after the
Everything? Everything in that movie.
Or to throw
no, but
back.
they take the Quaaludes that are like old, and then they get like really trashed.
Yeah.
And then he does a line to like break.
I was just going to say that. I was going to say to throw back to Uncle Baby Billy. Cocaine!
Lord bless this cocaine. Give me the gas I need.
Nukes are Godzilla's cocaine. I think that's what we've established.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Director Michael Dougherty didn't outright say Rodan was his favorite. He has stated that he has a major soft spot for Rodan and prays he did justice for the character. I would say he did.
Rodan looked awesome as like a fire demon.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool.
Like a goddamn pteranodon with lava for blood. Like,
Yeah.
with a buzzard head.
Farts hurricanes, basically, when it flies by.
Yeah, in the other movies, he's just a pterodactyl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that they gave him like cool powers and stuff. Like it was interesting. Let's see here. The director instructed the designers to look at the original designs from every era and, quote, distill those silhouettes and those key traits into something more modern. It was important for the director that the Titans were not just simply treated as monsters, but, quote, very large animals with a distinct thought process. And they fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Everything that they did looked great and made sense. The one that was buried under the fucking hill. He's covered in moss and all that stuff.
So good.
They just made it make sense.
Yeah.
Which is really hard to do. Like, that's a huge buy-in for a movie. It's like, oh, there's all these giant monsters.
Yeah. They could have crapped out and done something ugly.
Yeah.
But they really held true to everything, which is nice.
Yeah. Which is why like Pacific Rim worked so good because everything looked so good and it made sense.
Yeah, the first one.
There was no sequel to that movie. It was a standalone.
It didn't exist.
Standalone movie. But like they made it gorgeous and they made it make sense.
Yep.
Like they did here. They made
And
it
they're
gorgeous.
like, there's no
made it
way
make
if we do
sense.
this again, we'll fuck it up. So they didn't make another one.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. 100%.
Yeah. They're like, that'd be stupid. And our last trivia fact here. Charles Dance rather bluntly stated that he nearly fell asleep at the film's premiere.
He's also like 80 years old. Yeah.
He didn't get his nap in.
Yeah. To be fair, he'd fall asleep at a gunfight, probably.
I fall asleep at the movies all the time.
Yeah.
It's cold, it's quiet, it's dark. What do you want?
Oh my god. And we're gonna move on to 1-star reviews.
Fuck these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. This one is titled, "It's a movie about talking people with monsters in the background." What a boring movie. Every monster scene plays in the dark. I will give them a lot of it was very dark.
Yeah.
Like I said, the 4K release did clean that up.
Yeah. The characters talk about some family therapy stuff from beginning to end. All in all, I'd say there are 10 minutes of monster action. That's not true. The rest is talking.
The whole last third of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rest is talking and looking at a black box. The Roland Emmerich movie was the best one. He made Godzilla a threat and a real god.
Oh, so this person's an idiot.
I don't even know what.
It's the 90s one.
The 90s.
Oh,
Yeah, the Matthew Broderick one.
Yeah.
eat dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a person that just wants an action movie. Then
Yeah. Just wants
The
Michael Bay
98 is not a
explosions.
Godzilla movie.
Yeah. It's a movie with a giant monster that calls itself that.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Jurassic Park.
No,
like
it's
seven.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Jurassic Park.
It's Lost World. Is all it is.
Jurassic Park, Manhattan.
yeah.
They saw the T-Rex part in Lost World and just did that for a whole movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, this movie has a 6.2 on IMDb ish.
Like it's very mixed.
So
More on positive. But.
the title of this is 6.2 score. This is bullshit. Where do I start? The movie is all in the eye candy factor and nothing else. Nothing. The plot line is written for/by 12-year-olds, and the director has a profound misunderstanding of what radiation is and how it works. It's not up to the director, by the way. The old "who can save the world but a child" BS makes me nauseous. But the most annoying part, the monsters keep arbitrarily changing size and proportion depending on what the scene needs. If you need the protagonist to pet Godzilla on the snout, the creature is tiny. No, the creature was fucking huge.
Yeah.
He barely touched his nose.
Oh, isn't it one of those silhouette scenes?
Yeah. That's so artistic. But if you need him to take down a skyscraper, the monster is a motherfucking Leviathan. The movie is an insult to life itself. The director should bury himself in the desert out of pure shame.
Dude, he made Trick or Treat. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, not only did he make the best kaiju movie of like the last 20 some odd years, he made one of the best horror movies of the last 20 some odd years.
Let's not get crazy.
Trick or Treat. We almost gave that a
Trick or
10.
Treat.
I didn't.
What did
Trick or
you give
Treat's
that?
Amazing.
I think I give it like a
9.
7 or 8 or something.
No, you went high on that.
It's
No.
great.
Yeah, it's
And I'll
Trick or
give you
Treat
best
is-
horror anthology movie.
Yeah.
100%.
Not one of the best horror movies in the last 20 years.
Oh, I don't know. It's up there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's got great segments. I don't know.
Yeah, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good. I liked it. This one is called "Oh God, Zilla, Why?"
Oh, he's punny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pun comments.
Where to start? I think this could just be one of the worst movies I've ever seen. Everything is just one cliche after another. Kid escapes, cracks the code, Chinese third-gen experts who believe in honor, tradition, and love, and sacrificing themselves. I didn't know that was a cliche. Crazy white geeks, list just goes on and on. What's wrong with crazy white geeks?
Hydrate.
Oh,
Lord.
Jesus. Hydrate and smash the microphone, too.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I like Godzilla and I can handle a cliche or two, but this is just too much. This film shouldn't have been made, and I shouldn't have watched this piece of shit. Do yourself a really big favor and watch something else. Count leaves on trees, get Corona, anything but this.
Say Arturo is in the house.
Oh, is he?
What's going on?
Been released? And this is our last 1-star review. These are making me angry. As bad as any Godzilla movie can get.
Well, sir.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's-
Again, you've never seen Godzilla Raids again.
Yeah. There just wasn't enough CGI monsters to remove the residue of bad acting from the humans. Dry, boring, and irrelevant would be compliments to these actors. Their production was more like unflavored gelatin. What's the point? Oh yeah, Godzilla was a guest cameo at best. These people
I think
have
that's
never
I've
seen
never seen.
Yeah.
Godzilla
Yeah.
movies.
And I was going to say, 2014 was way more guilty of that.
Yeah, but that
Of
was
film Godzilla.
that was the Jaws approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, because, they didn't really. It's better now. It's getting there. I mean, you look pretty good in this one, but you still know it's a CGI monster. So
Yeah. I don't know what, I mean, at this point in technology, I don't think we're ever getting a guy in a suit again. Like, it's just, it's not.
no,
gonna,
not even Japan did it. I mean, since Shin Godzilla, I don't think
Shin Godzilla was a guy in a
is-
suit.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't
Parts.
realize that.
They did CG too.
Well, the CG was the accent, but it was mostly a dude in
Yeah.
a suit.
Huh. But
But
minus
that
one was
like
all
the-
CG.
that was
though,
like
right?
the
Minus one
last
was all
one.
CG. -1 was made to look like a dude in a suit, though.
All right.
That's true. And to these 1-star reviews, go watch Godzilla on Monster Island and see which one's 1 star.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck was the one with Don Fry?
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
We watched it.
We watched it.
Was it Godzilla 2000? No, Final Wars.
Final Wars. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was terrible.
that's what I call it. It's The Matrix under Godzilla.
Yeah, yep, that one.
That's the one with like Kaiser Ghidorah at the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and they're all fighting in black suits because of The Matrix on motorcycles.
That's right.
Yeah, it was all alien shit.
Yeah, that's right.
They like completely copied the second Matrix movie, which I think is pretty terrible on its own. So it's like, why copy that one?
Because that was the new hotness at the time, I guess. I don't know.
I guess so, but the only redeeming part of that movie is he kills Zilla in like one blast, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
Should have saved this movie for Kaiju.
But they're playing so
TJ, I don't know if we're doing Kaiju this year. I don't know. We haven't talked about it.
Yeah, we just did a theme month. We did Hammer month. We got to recharge on the themes.
Did we do Hammer Month?
We did.
No, we didn't.
I thought we did.
No.
We just did a theme month.
What was it?
I thought it was Hammer because didn't we do the Mummy? No, Dracula was part of the Horror of Dracula was part of fucking Revenge. It was Revenge
That
Month.
was Revenge Month.
What theme month did we do? I don't know. Dracula was part of Revenge Month.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
Christ. Yeah, but that's
Oh.
it for 1-star reviews.
All right, we're going to move on to the better known as. Just pretend you're hearing the bumper music. It'll be back. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to start off with director Michael Dougherty, who we have talked about not once, not twice, but this is now the thrice time we've talked about him.
I love that band.
Yeah. As he was the director not only of Trick or Treat, but he directed Krampus as well.
Which was rad.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. 2015. He's the writer of that. I think he's the director as well. Yeah. He's currently working on Trick or Treat 2. He did direct Krampus. And that's really it. Like, as all of his other things are shorts.
He did one of the urban legend movies. I think he was at least part of it.
Yeah, it's not listed on his directing credits anyway. Is he listed?
Maybe he wrote.
Yeah, maybe he's listed as a writer.
Yeah,
Oh, he
probably.
did the Hellraiser one. Huh?
Oh, the Hellraiser TV
he was-
series.
He was the writer. He was one of the writers on X2, which I think is arguably one of the best comic book movies ever.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
David Hayter was one of the main writers
is,
too,
Urban
which
Legends,
voices
Bloody
Solid
Mary.
Snake, which is really cool.
He also wrote Superman Returns, but we're not going to hold that against him.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the best 2 comic book to film movies are Sin City and Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, Sin City is fucking dope.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Sin City's great. Scott Pilgrim's good too.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've told this story before, but the first time I ever read Sin City, I bought it the old ass Barnes and Noble. It's now a Chinese buffet on Wolf Road. And I was hungry, so I'm gonna go grab some food at the Wolf Road Diner, and I brought the book in with me just to look through it. I ended up reading the whole book there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I think I bought all mine at Borders.
Yeah.
I miss Borders.
Borders was good.
Borders was a good one.
Yeah.
That's now a crab boil place.
Yeah, it's crab boil now.
The finer bookstores of Colony and the restaurants they've become.
Who needs books? We have the internet.
Oh, Rocketeer. Yeah, Rocketeer was really good.
That is a good one, yeah. Buffets are arguably better than books, yeah.
How about a book buffet?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like have your books and have a buffet.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Like the first, you get your plates and your books in the same spot. Like, there's just the things that the plates come up on, those little risers. Like it's got one for books
It's
too.
got
Spring loaded.
Yeah.
You're done with your book. Put it and get a new one.
All right, we're gonna move on to Kyle Chandler. who plays the dad, who we'll just say in this movie, I don't really remember his name.
The dad.
Yeah, he's the dad. He is going to be playing Hal Jordan in the upcoming Green Lantern series, which looks like it's going to be really good.
TV series. Huh?
Yeah, I'm hyped for that. It's going to be on HBO.
Oh, even better.
DC typically does better with cartoons and TV shows than they do with movies.
Yeah. Yeah. He's another dude, like he's like peak generic white guy. Like, look at that dude. That's a forgettable white dude.
He looks
face.
like 7 people.
Yeah. So like you've seen him before in something, you're probably not gonna remember his name, but like you probably won't even remember it was a movie you saw him in. Like, did I work with this guy? Or I think I saw him at Lowe's. Some of the things he's been in recently, he was in an episode of Mayor of Kingstown with the recently run over Jeremy Renner. He's in.
Was that 2 years ago?
It was a little bit long because he's like fully back together again.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
finally back together.
Yeah. So maybe like within the past 5 years. He was in Game Night with is that fucking Jason Bateman and I forget the girl's name, Rachel something. Anyway, he shows up. He's in The Wolf of Wall Street. We mentioned that before. He's the federal agent after Leonardo DiCaprio. Other than he's in Zero Dark 30. He's in Argo. He's the dad in Super 8. He was in Friday Night Lights, the series, 76 episodes of that. He was in that boring ass Day of the Earth Stood Still remake from 2008 with Keanu Reeves.
Mm-hmm. Argo was the one with Ben Affleck, like pretending to be the movie director.
Yeah, to get the Iranian hostages.
Yeah. That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie. He was also in the 2005 King Kong movie, the Peter Jackson one.
Oh.
Which is a solid way to kill like 3.5 hours. That might be it as far as the notable stuff. He was in 8 episodes of Tour of Duty. He was in an episode of Freddy's Nightmares.
Gross.
1989. The memorable character of Chuck.
Fuck that show, by the way.
Up next, Vera Farmiga. I don't think we've talked about her before, but she is in a notable horror series. She plays Lorraine Warren in the Conjuring movies. Noted real life.
Known grifter.
Yeah, grifter and con woman, Lorraine Warren.
What? That stuff's not real?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I know that they are grifters and con artists. That's half the appeal for me. Like, I want to know everything. I want to listen to all the podcasts.
Yes.
I want to watch all the documentaries. I know that they were full of shit.
Yeah.
I can't stop watching stuff about them.
That's great.
I heard this on a podcast. Like one of the first scams that they started was the husband Ed would paint a picture of somebody's house. Like they would drive around, find a house, he'd like take pictures or whatever, and then paint the house. Lorraine would take the painting up to the house and say like, "Oh, my husband painted this picture of your house. You know, wanted you to have it." And like, by the way, I'm psychic, and I think there's ghosts in your house. Yeah.
That's how they started. Yeah.
We got to do that.
I'm in. I'm 100% in. Yeah. No, we're going to take it even a step further. We're going to become Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Oh, man.
See, we painted this house, and my husband painted this house, and all of a sudden there's a ghost in the picture there. We're going to go hunt it inside now.
Was this you standing in this window that I painted of your house? Oh, my God.
Ooh, that is pure joy. And again, you can get that for $5 off.
Oh,
if you use the code Monster Mead.
Monster Mead.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where's my code?
I have to give you one, Thor.
Hey,
code Thor's
on
Hammer.
our time. What the fuck are you doing?
Self promo.
See that code? Monster Mead.
It's still my segment.
Yeah.
Vera Farmiga. The other thing she is probably most known for is being in The Departed, which is also a really, really awesome movie.
That's a very good movie.
Yeah.
She's also in a terrible metal band.
Is she really?
She is?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What's the band?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Vera Farm.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah.
She was in the Hawkeye miniseries recently as Kate Bishop's mom. She was in the Sopranos recent movie as Olivia Soprano, Tony's mom. Of course, we mentioned The Conjuring, the Annabelle spinoff she's in.
Yeah.
The Yagas.
The Yagas.
It's a heavy metal band. The debut album. Oh, I can't read the rest of that. I feel like clicking on
You
it.
got
Sounds like a
old-
metal band.
You got old people eyes?
Nah, I just don't feel like clicking on the link. So the Yagas is her band name.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's probably it as far as the really big stuff she was in. She was in that movie Up in the Air with George Clooney, which was not bad. It was just
Up in the air.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just kind of up in the air.
Yeah. Up next, Millie Bobby Brown, of course, is most well known as 11 on Stranger Things.
Yep.
Noted Drake target.
Yeah. She has been in a couple of those Enola Holmes movies on Netflix. I saw the first one and that was enough.
I liked it. I didn't want to go back for more.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I watched it. I'm good. And like they said that there's a second one out. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's fine. I don't really get the appeal of her. I don't know. I think she's okay.
Like I don't want to shit on her, but she's not that good of an actress.
Fine.
Doesn't do it for me.
She's mid.
Yeah,
Well, it's because Stranger Things was a phenomenon, and that's where she started.
Yeah, she was in that movie Electric State on Netflix, which came out a couple months ago. Which is, it's not bad. It's the Russo brothers, so like it's big and actiony. So there's a bunch of Marvel stars in it, but it is just kind of dumb. She was in another Netflix movie recently, Damsel, which there was
a lot of stuff that came out around the time of that said like she was an awful fucking person to work for.
I've heard that.
Work with.
Yeah, I have heard that.
See it.
I mean, she is good in Stranger Things, though. I will give her that. And she has been in 2 Godzilla movies, this one and the following.
Don't you love how they're still playing teenagers, but they're all like 30 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in college. It's like 45. Let's see. That's probably it.
TJ, I would have loved it if Alan Alda showed up in anything Hawkeye.
That would have been awesome.
Up next, Ken Watanabe. He plays Dr. Serizawa in this movie and the first one. He's another dude you've seen in a lot of big movies over the years.
Yeah.
Last Samurai.
Probably, Last Samurai. That's another really, really awesome movie. Inception also is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He's in both of those.
And then for the trailer for this, the whole let him fight thing, they showed him like a million times.
Yeah.
That's all I remember from the trailer.
Let them fight. He was in The Creator on Hulu, which was okay.
I just couldn't. I don't know what it was.
It needed to be a little bit shorter, I think, like a little bit more concise.
It needed to be shorter, and it needed to veer further away from not being Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else really, really super notable? It's really a lot of Japanese stuff. So we're going to move on. Oh, he's in
Ra's al Ghul.
That's right. He's the fake Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins.
Yeah.
Memoirs of a Geisha is an amazing fucking movie.
That is an amazing.
Isn't that with what's his name? Ewan McGregor, I think, is in it.
No.
Nope.
No.
I never saw it, but I heard of it.
Okay. Ken Watanabe's in it. Hey, how about that?
Yeah. Wow.
Ewan
Does he
McGregor's
say let them fight in it?
Yeah,
I don't-
probably not.
I don't
Unless
think
it's
so.
geishas. I'll watch them fight.
I'm sure you can find that somewhere.
Everything is for sale.
Everything.
Geisha's gone
Someone's
wild.
got it.
Ziyi Zhang. She played.
Who was also in Memoirs of a Geisha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was.
I got a couple people in this movie where
She was the main actress.
she's been in a lot of like the later like big name like kung fu movies.
Oh yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Monkey.
Yeah, House of Flying Daggers, Crouching Tiger.
Hidden Dragon.
Yeah, Crouching Tiger, Hidden
Who ate my
Driveway.
monkey?
The fight scenes in that movie were awesome,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah. She was in the Cloverfield Paradox, which was not a good movie. That was 2018. Jesus
Wow.
Christ. That seems like it was like 4 or 5 years ago. Let's that's probably it as far as the big stuff. We mentioned Crouching Tiger. She was a voice in the Ninja Turtles movie, the one before the Michael Bay ones. I
love that
recently.
movie.
It is a good movie, yeah. We mentioned Memoirs of a Geisha.
Exquisite needle drop in that movie with Black Betty by Ram Jam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And Memoirs of a Geisha?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. Something got Ram Jam.
Yeah. We mentioned House of Flying Daggers. She was an hero with Jet Li is in that. Yeah. The Warrior, Rush Hour 2 she's in.
Yeah, this was like the era where movies were being made in Japan, but then brought over and produced, quote unquote,
for America
by Americans.
And then Black Betty, Jing Jing Dang Dang. Anyway, Bradley Whitford's up next. He's another dude who shows up in a lot of stuff. He is probably most notably the bad guy from Billy Madison.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Did you see his balls? They're weird.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, sorry, take a little mead break right there.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Little mead time.
He was also the bad guy in Get Out. That was 2017. We mentioned him before, actually. That's right. He's in Cabin in the Woods. He's one of the two technician guys.
That's right. Yeah.
Which I was just watching part of again the other day. I do love that movie so much.
It's really fun, but like it's one of those movies where like once you know what's happening, it kind of ruins it for
a little bit. Man, it's still
afterward.
Fun. Like the scenes where you see all these cool monsters and stuff. Like, you know.
Ooh, handstand tails.
Oh, all right.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale.
I like handstand tails now.
Let's see. Bradley Whitford. Anything else major?
Wonder Years.
The Wonder Years reboot.
Ew, I didn't know that was a fucking
did a
thing.
Oh, there's a reboot of
There's a
that?
reboot? Yeah. What were they, like 80 at that point?
God.
And it was a remake, not a reboot. It was, I don't know if it was still set in like the 70s or whatever. 60s. Growing up in Montgomery, Alabama during the late 60s.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a great show. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I don't care.
He played Dr. Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, in a Batman podcast series, which sounds like it would be awesome.
That would be cool.
I just saw an ad today. I was reading the new episode, reading the new issue of Absolute Martian Manhunter. There's a new Batman podcast where every week they just make an audio like tale of a classic Batman story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like called Batman Full Volume or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Batman podcasts. Did you listen to the Riddler one?
I went to click it and I don't have Spotify on my phone, so I couldn't listen to it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I do want to check that out.
It is so good.
So with Hassan Minaj, right? He's the Riddler, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure.
2017 through 19, 3 episodes. This might be it as far as the notable stuff. Oh, Bradley Whitford. Yeah, he was in The West Wing too. We're gonna move on. Up next, Sally Hawkins, who we have talked about before. She is, of course, was in The Shape of Water. She was the lead in that.
Mm-hmm.
Which
fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, it's way better than a 7.3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like a 9.
Didn't we go to school with somebody named Elisa Esposito?
We did. No, just Lisa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wonka.
Yeah, she was in the Wonka movie, in which the term "bussy" gets used.
Sang.
Yeah,
It gets
sang. The word "bussy" gets sang in that movie. Like I almost spit my drink out when I heard it. Like, seriously.
I think it's people that wrote that were like, "What's a word that kids are using?"
Bussy. Should we look it up? Nah, it sounds cute.
It's
Yeah.
it's harmless.
Oh,
It's just a gas station, right?
yeah. Stop at Bussy's, get a few drinks, you know?
Get some bussies.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if we can recover from that.
I want to open up a corner store with that now.
Bussies?
Go and get some bussy meat.
There's boobies in
Ugh.
Specialize in loose meat sandwiches. Oh, this show has gone off.
That's okay. One of many reasons I don't like a fucking manwich or a sloppy joe. Because another name for it is a loose meat sandwich. I'm done. I'm out. I'm out the fucking game, dog.
Oh, you haven't touched your prolapse burger. What's wrong?
Put some sugar on it.
Meat sandwich.
Foul.
What are we doing?
And they also taste gross.
Sally Hawkins fucks a fish man in a movie, and it got an Academy Award.
How could you not be in on that?
All right, we're gonna move on. Up next, Charles Dance, who is the eco-terrorist in this movie. I didn't know they put eco-terrorists in movies after the 90s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Seagal killed most of them. But...
Yeah, right.
Fire Down Below. And, what's the other one? On Deadly Ground.
On Deadly Ground, yeah.
He is, of course, most well known for playing Tywin Lannister in Game of Thrones. He's only in 27 episodes of that show. Feels like it would be more.
Lasted that long, huh?
He was, of course, the bad guy in The Last Action Hero, which is awesome. He's going to be in the upcoming Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein, which I cannot wait for.
It's gonna be sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they release a trailer for that yet?
No.
Just production shots?
Probably, yeah. He was recently in the first Omen, which I did not enjoy, as everybody else seems to have. Yeah.
It was turds.
No.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Like I saw the ending coming, like, oh, it's Damien's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking. Other than that, Godzilla King of the Monsters. He's in one of Art's favorite movies, Space Truckers.
Yeah.
That's not even a joke.
Yeah, no. That's a reality.
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
He was the Ghostbusters, the one that everybody hated. Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not one of the original two.
Yeah,
Right.
he was in a couple, I think, of the Blood War, Underworld movies, at least one of them. I did not realize they made a movie of Pride and Prejudice and Zombies.
Oh, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
glad I haven't seen it.
Yep. I'm waiting for Sense and Sensibility and Sea Monsters.
Yeah. He was in the Childhood's End TV series. Remember we had to read that in high school?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know they made a series of it.
Yeah.
I don't
It
know
wasn't
what
that
is.
good of a book.
No.
It was about like aliens coming to Earth, and like the book is in like 3 different phases, and like the first one is like the aliens arriving.
Show up.
Yeah, and the second part is like 100 years afterwards.
Okay.
And like it's like like humanity evolves, and then like the third one is like the one like in the far future. I don't even think I finished reading it.
No.
Yeah,
I'd rather just watch V.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's no lizard
Back.
people in Childhood's End.
Yep.
He was in Dracula Untold in 20. We're gonna have to watch that movie at some point.
wanna.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that was painful.
yeah. I've never seen it.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh,
That is awesome.
oh, that's the best.
God.
We have all the different like kaiju coming up at Titans. Sorry, we're in America.
Yeah.
There's a terrifying kaiju.
We're gonna get the bill in the mail.
Yeah. Here's the one coming out of the mountain.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so cool. The humans worship an atomic bomb. That's a monkey movie, damn it. Let's see. We're still on Charles Dance. Jesus.
Well, yeah, he's been
Yeah,
acting
he's like
since
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merlin.
He was in the Merlin TV. Oh no, that's I thought it was the.
series.
Yeah, it was a TV
Yeah,
series.
that's a series.
I thought it was the mini series from NBC, like in the 90s.
Oh no, that was like a
Yeah, Sam Neill.
show ass show.
This dude's in a lot of shit that nobody's ever heard of.
Yeah.
Don Bosco.
I was like, he was in Labyrinth. Nope, that's not that.
Nope, not that one.
Henry VIII. We might just move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
do
here
the
for
thing.
another hour.
Sorry,
This
Chuck.
is all English.
Yeah, you're Tywin Lannister. That's what we give a shit about. And the bad guy from Last Action Hero.
Yeah.
Thomas Middleditch is in this movie. He is most notably, what's his
Captain
name?
Underpants.
Is he really? I didn't realize that. he is also from Silicon Valley. Richard Hendricks, I think, is his name in that show.
Yeah.
That was a really funny show. Other than that, he was a voice on Solar Opposites, which is just like low budget Rick and Morty.
He did voice stuff for High on Life, I saw.
Oh, okay. The video game?
Yep. Oh, Hello from the Magic Tavern
Bob's
is a fun podcast.
Oh, okay.
It's an improv fantasy podcast.
Huh.
All right. He's been on 3 episodes of Bob's Burgers.
Nice.
You're the Worst, Drunk History.
Drunk History's great.
I do like that show. He's been on Rick and Morty, Captain Underpants, yeah. But yeah, his biggest thing was Silicon Valley. He's in The Wolf of Wall Street also.
There's a lot of people in that movie.
Yeah. He's even got some Star Wars voice work. The Old Republic.
At this point, everybody's got Star Wars work.
I'm pretty sure I have credit.
There's so many like shows and cartoons and movies now, like it
And games.
and games.
Yeah.
Like
I was background hut number 2 in Obi-Wan.
yeah,
Up next, O'Shea Jackson Jr., most notably for being the son of Ice Cube,
Yep.
who he played in Straight Outta Compton.
And Cocaine Bear.
He was in Cocaine Bear, yeah.
that movie was fun as shit.
Yeah, it was a fun movie. He was in that movie with Jerry Butler, Den of Thieves,
That
and
was a
the
great
sequel
movie.
that just came out. I never saw the first one.
Oh, I just watched the first one.
I only saw the second
Yeah,
one.
so good.
He was in Obi-Wan. Holy shit.
Yeah. For 3 episodes, too.
God damn.
Drunk Campbell is Drunk Campbell. Jesus, Drunk History. His name is Clive Campbell in Drunk History.
Yeah, Den of Thieves, yeah.
And that is it. Straight Outta Compton, which we mentioned.
Yeah.
And last up, Anthony Ramos. He's in a ton of stuff lately. He first got famous because of Lin-Manuel Miranda. He was in Hamilton. He's in the In the Heights movie. He's like the lead of that. He's been in a lot of stuff recently. He's going to be in the Ironheart miniseries, which is this year, apparently. All right. He's the voice of Bob the Builder in the Bob the Builder movie.
Bob the Builder. There's going to be a Bob the Builder movie.
Apparently.
Like live action movie?
Kids actually give a shit about that still?
I thought it was like over. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow, a live action Bob the Builder.
He was recently in Twisters and Dumb Money. That just came up last week. That was the GameStop stock movie.
Oh yeah.
He was in Transformers Rise of the Beast, which actually, as far as Transformers movies goes, wasn't bad.
No.
That one wasn't bad.
Yeah. He's in those Bad Guys animated movies, with like the anthropomorphic animals. That's pretty much any animated movie.
Yeah.
We mentioned Hamilton. We mentioned In the Heights.
Trolls World Tour.
Yeah, the blockbuster Trolls World Tour. He is in 19 episodes of the She's Gotta Have It TV series based on the Spike Lee movie.
Huh.
He's in A Star is Born 2018. And I think that's it. Yeah. He was in A White Girl in 2016.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Kilo.
And that'll do it for the better known as On to the Crapshoot.
Ooh. Insert toilet noise here.
Whoosh. Saw Thunderbolts this week. Which is,
I saw it Thursday.
yeah. I fucking really liked it. It was fun. It is a lot about like mental health and stuff, which is pretty cool.
I thought it ended abruptly, and
Yeah.
Valentina didn't really like. She was the villain and didn't really pay for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. She didn't get a
It's just like,
comeuppance.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that'll be, I mean, that story will be ongoing. She'll be around for a couple more movies probably.
Oh, probably.
I like that Marvel finally revealed the title of the movie. They reveal it at the end of the movie, and then now they're actually literally changing the posters. The whole marketing campaign is now with the real title of the movie, which is The New Avengers.
The New Avengers.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, at the end of the movie, it's like a whole fucking switcheroo. Like
It's not Thunderbolts?
it was marketed as Thunderbolts with the asterisk, and then at the end of the movie, they explain the asterisk and they rip it off. It's The New Avengers, and they changed the title of the movie. It's now The New Avengers.
That's kind of dumb.
It's a gimmick. It's cool. Like, all right, that was a cool switcheroo.
Yeah.
It's a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
But I it was fun. It was fun. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
See, there's two things with that. I think there's gonna be rival Avengers because Sam's gonna have his own. They're saying, right? They're like suing for at the end, and also I think they're gonna bring X-Men. I think they're gonna do X-Men versus the Avengers at some point.
Oh, that would be cool. But I mean, having the two Avengers teams is right out of the comics. You know, you had at one point like the New Avengers and the Mighty Avengers. Like one of them was like the government sanctioned team, and one of them was like the rogue, like street hero team.
Yeah, but I mean, there's always been dual Avengers. There's always Avengers, West Coast Avengers.
West Coast,
Yeah,
East Coast.
But it's a fun like switcheroo. I don't want to give away the ending, but they basically get tricked into
True. But they all face their demons. I'm pretty sure Wyatt Russell just relived that pool movie he did.
the killer swimming pool movie.
Yeah. Night Swim. He just relived going through that whole movie.
Fuck that.
Our swimming pool kills people. We probably shouldn't go in it.
Yeah. I guess I'll stop swimming.
Was the poltergeist house?
Yeah.
These skeletons are real.
It's so bad.
They are apparently making Young Avengers. They keep hinting at it. Like Kamala's putting together the Young Avengers. But no, it's a fun movie. Like it's kind of back to form for Marvel a little bit.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Everybody's really good.
I would say it's the best one in a long time if it wasn't for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah, for sure. David Harbour, I thought was great at it as Red Guardian.
Oh yeah, he was the best character.
Yeah,
David Harbour is just good in everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and was it Silent Night, Deadly Night? Not Silent Night, Deadly
Violent
Night.
Night.
Violent Night. Yeah.
Silent Night, Deadly Night
is the horror
the old
movie.
slasher movie.
Yeah.
They're remaking that. They're making a new one.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Yeah, we've had like way too much like badass Killer Santa stuff lately. Like we should have stopped after Violent Night.
Yeah. I mean, like Black Christmas did well, but that was like fucking 10 years ago at least.
He had Red One last year, which wasn't a horror movie, but it was a Santa action movie. Uncanny Adventure. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Avengers Inc.
Or, hear me out. Stop.
No, it's a bad idea.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Great Lakes Avengers.
Lake George Avengers.
Stewards of Vermont Avengers.
Yeah. Good Lord. I didn't really like go to the movie. I mean, aside from Thunderbolts, didn't go to the movies much this week.
Yeah.
Didn't really watch much.
I only go once a week. Did you guys see Sinners?
Yes.
I watched a bootleggy version of it. I liked it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fun, way too close to Dusk Till Dawn vampire movie.
100%.
Yeah. It is very Dusk Till Dawn-y, but I do like
the vampire segments are really good though.
Yeah. I love that movie.
Now, I'm not going to say it's not valid, okay? But the cultural appropriation theme of the movie was so ham-fisted.
Yeah.
Like, okay, yes, it is a
we
valid,
literally want to steal your music and
is a valid thing that you are doing here, but there's no subtlety in it.
I love that. Did you?
I haven't seen.
Oh, I don't want to spoil. Like
it's good
because
it's
there's
really
a whole vampire thing at the end, and like once that's over, it's like all right, that was tense. This movie's over. Oh wait, no. Here's a little extra thing that's going to make you think this is even better.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan plays a set of twins like flawlessly.
Yeah,
it's really he does a great job.
And they're very different from each other, which I thought was impressive.
Yeah, except they don't look different, and so like the only difference is like the color of their hat.
Well, the one has like the gold tooth like outline, and the other one has like the full gold tooth on the other side.
Yeah, that's really gonna like oh, it's the one with gold teeth. All right, yeah,
but not the full gold tooth.
They couldn't have different facial hair, you know, like a fucking Spock thing in Mirror Mirror. You know, like one's got a mustache, one is not.
I know. I've seen that movie twice. That is going to be tough to beat for my movie of the year.
It is good.
I love it, and like the music is fucking awesome too in that movie.
Yeah, and I will disagree with you because when you were initially telling me about it, the dance scene with the vampires, and like the Irish stuff, it's not soulless. It's not like
I don't know.
It's
To
not,
me,
it's not gimmicky. No, like that's that was like legit. Like that is that culture.
Yeah,
like, that's what that's like.
Like I was talking, like me and this dude I work with have like been talking about this movie like non-fucking stop, and he was talking about how like, what's his name, the vampire?
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah,
he's an Irish vampire, and it's not Cassidy. We'll say.
yeah.
But he's selling the idea of becoming a vampire on like to them as like, you know, all this hatred you guys get, like it's gonna go away. Like we'll all be the same.
Yeah.
And like he is in a way like correct about that. There wouldn't be like all this racism. There wouldn't be Jim Crow. Like all of it would be gone.
If everything was homogenous, then
they'd all be vampires. Like so we were talking about that for a while. Like I love that movie so much. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say I've never wanted a beer more in my life than when he gives Delroy Lindo that beer at the train station.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a real Irish beer. He's like, let me try that. Like, I need a fucking beer right now.
I actually like the concept of those vampires too, because like it's a hive mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like there's the leader, and then once he bites you and you become a vampire, you are basically a pawn in his game.
I like the hive mind vampires.
Yeah. It's good. It's probably some of the more refreshing vampires I've seen since like 30 Days of Night.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've done anything like different.
Yeah.
But yeah, oh god, I do love that movie.
It makes me want more good, different vampire stuff.
Good original stuff too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Give me that near dark shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Ooh, I love that. Grimy, dirty ass desert vampires.
Yeah.
Well, if it does well, they'll
Lance
do it like the
Henriksen.
2000s where we got like a million zombie movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they flooded the market and nobody cared anymore.
Yep.
Walking Dead drove it into the ground.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh.
So, I don't know if you guys heard, they're planning to make one more of the Living Dead movie.
Yeah.
And apparently, he wrote it before he died.
Mm.
He
so
wrote
it's supposed to like cap off the franchise.
he wrote a book before he died. He wrote like half a book, and another dude finished it.
But apparently, it's come out recently that he had like a screenplay or something that his family like finished up or something. They're going to put out as the final Dead movie.
You know what? I'm going to tell you right
like
now, it's going to suck because the last two movies sucked ass.
Yeah, after Diary and Survival.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't watched any of them since Diary.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, we're good. We're good. Like Land of the Dead was the last good thing he did, and that was what 2004, 5.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 5. I think it's 5.
Anything else?
I didn't see Drop. Did you guys see Drop? I've heard good things about it though.
I did. I don't know. Like, it's just like it's supposed to be suspenseful. I'm gonna use a little more suspense.
I don't know what it is.
It's this movie. This like single mom. She goes on a date, and like in the middle of the date, she starts getting like airdrops on her phone. It's like somebody like telling her like, "I need you to kill your date tonight. Like if you don't do this, I'm gonna kill your kid."
Oh, okay. I think I saw a trailer for that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. It was just okay, like a little generic.
Yeah, I heard it was decent. And then, what do you guys think of The Monkey?
I liked it. I didn't think I was gonna like it that much. I thought it was actually really good.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty fun. It's interesting, but it's not what you expect it to be.
Yeah. It was way more comedic than I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's over the top. And that's another movie where the same actor's playing two brothers.
Yeah.
It's way different though. Outside of that though, I've been going and seeing new movies and like I mentioned earlier, playing a bunch of Oblivion. The Oblivion remaster is awesome. Alex has put way more hours than even I have.
Oh wow,
I have.
Nice.
No, I've been putting some hours back into Grim Dawn. I don't know if you played that. It's a Diablo like It's
You know what? I have it. I just haven't ever played it.
it's so fucking good.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, it's on my 1,000 backlog game.
It's good because like there's a lot of customizability in the class system.
Yeah.
Because you pick a class and then like I don't know, like 10 levels later, whatever, you pick another one, and then they combine into a different like skill set.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah,
But
That's cool.
I'm a big fan of like ARPGs. Like
Yeah.
I like that style of game.
Indiana Jones just came out for PlayStation. I do want to pick that up. I heard it was
I
awesome.
heard it was good.
Yeah.
I haven't played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that on PC eventually.
Yeah, somebody was telling me that was like it was really good. Like it's just like Indiana Jones. It's not
And
anything else. It's
It
just,
should have been its own movie.
I've also been watching The Last of Us. I don't know if any of you guys watch it, but
Oh,
season
yeah.
2 is
I
pretty
haven't
good.
watched season 2 yet.
Yeah, oh, it's been pretty good. It's been intense.
yeah, I never watched the show because I never played the game. So I was like, I don't want to be lost, and I don't want to like try
No,
to
you
like.
wouldn't
The
be.
show,
Yeah.
the show does a great job, but the game I think tells the story better because there's a lot more time.
Yeah.
I think that's always going to be the case.
Gemstones. I was gonna say, finished this week.
I didn't see yesterday's episode.
Oh, dude, it's intense.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm caught up to yesterday, but yeah,
But yeah, there's some good Baby Billy stuff in there.
there's got to be.
It's one of my favorite characters of all time, Uncle Baby
so
Billy.
good. Like how much Uncle Baby Billy like quoting did we do on Saturday?
A lot. Cocaine.
Yes, I heard you, bitch. I'm pretending like I didn't.
Yeah. Take them kids. Get gone. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that show. It was really good. It's a really good ending too.
This is the last season, right?
Yeah. It's the last episode. Yeah. I don't know. Anything else? Anything you guys been up to?
Oh, TJ says to tell our buddies about our Matlock obsession because we're manly men.
Yeah. Matlock's fucking awesome.
That show rules.
I would watch Kathy Bates whenever she is solving mysteries and fucking court cases.
God damn.
Yeah.
Trying to blow up our spot, but we don't care.
Yeah. I'm an out Matlock fan. I can say it.
I mean, nothing really. Just Game, Oblivion. I did finish watching MASH, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You mean the best show that's ever been on television?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But that was it. Like, that's it. Not much. I haven't.
Yeah, like I said, Oblivion, going to movies. I'm still going through the whole Gundam series. I'm a huge Gundam fan, but they've been showing them at Regal, so I've been going through the whole series up to
nice.
the movies.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing that.
I would like to catch a couple of those like Studio Ghibli movies that they play every now and again.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing those soon for Ghibli Fest. It's always good to go see them. You know, Spirited Away is awesome.
Absolutely.
It's the only one I've seen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
They're
Princess
all
Mononoke
really
is the
good.
next one.
Mononoke is like amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That might be the next one. I
Yeah,
see.
that's probably my favorite one.
Because that's like a rad action movie too.
All right.
Yeah.
Even My Neighbor Totoro. It's a great kids film.
Totoro was awesome.
I mean, there aren't bad ones.
No.
They're like really what it is.
They're all great.
Like Howl's Moving Castle, amazing.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
Totoro, amazing. Ponyo, so good. Like,
Yep. It's a good twist on Little Mermaid, Ponyo.
yeah.
All right. All right. That might be a good place to wrap up number 200, man.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
God damn.
You guys want to plug yourselves? Alex?
Thor.
Sure. You can find me on YouTube at TE Media. You can also find me on Instagram at TE Media or on Twitch as Thor Effect. Come check out my content. I do a lot of gaming, retro gaming. I play some new games. I also do movie reviews, so that's why I come here occasionally.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. And as you can see there, I'm busy with the Bull and Bee. So we are the premium mead in the area for everything Big Dumb Monsters. So we love having them there. We love hosting all their parties. You could catch us there at thebullandbee.com. I also have a Twitch, Gaming and Whiskey. I've been slowly trying to get back into it. But yeah, and that's about it for me. It's been my time.
All right.
This is my time. Thank you.
This is my time.
All right, gentlemen. Well, see you in like 50 episodes.
What's the next milestone?
No, I'll be on before then. You know that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do some plugs.
Do some plugs. Look at that.
All right.
Fuck out.
Our website is www.bigdumbmonsters.com. It's not really anything on there. We need to fix that. It's
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You can suggest things to us and email them to us at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. If you have suggestions for movies we should watch, beer we should drink, if you've got an event that you need hosts for, you want to have us do something for you, you want to work together, email us.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. You can find us.
They love doing cosplay events.
Thank you, Thor.
That's... Yep.
Funny guy. Funny guy.
Hey, we have shenaned once. We will shenan again. You can find us on Slasher, the all horror social network. We are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast, and you can find us occasionally signed into our Steam account, which is Big Dumb Monsters.
You can check us out on Instagram and Threads at Big Dumb Monsters. Excuse me. No, that's wrong.
Wow.
You can check us out on, I've only done this 200 fucking times. Give me a break.
Yeah. Yep.
You should check us out on Instagram and Threads at big_dumb_monsters. When we stream this show live every Monday night at 7:45, we do that on Twitch and YouTube. And our handle there is at Big Dumb Monsters. You should come by, subscribe, click a couple thumbs ups on those videos.
Yeah, do the thing.
We'd appreciate it. You should come check out our merch store. That is at tpublic.com. You can just search for the Big Dumb Monsters store there. And then, of course, head over to thebullandbee.com. Use code MonsterMead for $5 off your online order.
Yeah.
And
basically knocks the shipping right off.
Yeah, and trust me, it's good.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Ray.
Yeah, gotta thank Ray.
Yeah, for sure. You guys got the mirth out now? Anything else? Like other new cool flavors coming out?
In our tasting room, we have an Irish cream.
Ooh.
Our anniversary cherry hibiscus is popping out.
Ooh, I've had that one. You made it last year, right?
Yeah, that's our
That
anniversary
one was
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, so that'll be a good one. If you're going to the Greek festival, we are going to actually bottle the Muse for the Greek festival. We're only going to pump out like 50 bottles.
All right. What's the Muse?
The Muse is like a star anise flavored mead. So it's almost like if you had like an Ouzo or Sambuca, it's got that black liquor.
Jaeger.
Jaeger.
Yeah. So we're going to have that there. And we are working with our cocktails lately. And hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we'll be doing our carbonated meads, which is our sessions. So
awesome.
Follow us and watch out for all the good stuff. We did, on a lighter note, on a good note, we did actually just sign a lease for a new production facility, so that way we could actually pick up on our production.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So,
congrats,
which
man.
Which is good. We're expanding slowly, but...
Yeah, you guys were...
Oh, you should see the tasting room now.
Yeah.
We have
There's a lot of boxes.
Yeah, we have about like 6 pallets worth of cans stacked up. And, like just one little like hallway to walk through and get out. Yeah, we needed it, so this month we're fitting out the whole production space. So we'll be ready for that and then open up that tasting room again to where it is. So.
Are you gonna open it up like in the back where the production was?
No, we're gonna keep the back area in the production. We might actually just do small batches there, but we can
like
actually,
specialty stuff.
Yeah, and once we get the main production facility open, we are carving out a small part of it to be a small tasting room downtown Albany. So,
Oh, nice.
which would be nice.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Huh?
that'll do it for episode 200, man.
Yeah, we're gonna give you some.
Thanks again for having us on, and congrats again, guys.
Yeah, no, thank you guys for coming tonight.
Absolutely.
We really,
always,
really
we're
appreciate
always
it.
gonna have you guys
Always.
Yeah.
But we're gonna give you some advice and get the fuck out of here and let you continue on with your Monday night. Don't let ghoulies eat your ass.
And never sleep in a deathbed.
Bye.